So I've just got back from the cafe, had a really nice time. I downloaded loads of Netflix shows, a movie, The Prisoners, I've seen it before, great film, and also some episodes of The Good Doctor. And, you know, downloaded 2 videos, really good. Unfortunately, on the way back, I got a flat tyre again. A massive thorn penetrated through the tyre and also the inner tube. So I thought, okay, not a problem, I've got an hour or 2 to fix it before it gets dark. As you can see, it's getting dark now. Well, let me just show you. Bit of a nightmare. I first tried to repair the first inner tube with my, repair kit plasters. Not sure what they're called exactly. But that didn't work. I didn't put the first one quite in the right place because I think there were 2 holes and the plaster only covered the main hole and like half the second one. So I tried to put another one on, but because it's like a lump or a ridge, it didn't work. So that's now out the question. I have 2 more inner tubes. The first one I tried, it's the one I bought from the bike shop. The little screw around the valve, I can show you here. You should be able to just twist it nice and easily so that you can put the inner tube into the tyre. But this one is absolutely stuck on. I can't get it off. I've tried using some spanners, both don't fit. My fingers, but I just can't get it out. So that's really frustrating. So I've gone to my spare inner tube, and as I was putting it on, I somehow managed to puncture the inner tube. I think it got pinched and it got punctured. Couldn't really believe it. I have put another repair plaster on it, and I don't think any air is now coming out, but I'm just kind of getting a bit nervous because I only have 1 repair puncture plaster left, no inner tubes left if this one breaks. There's a bike shop down back in Thessaloniki where I was yesterday, but oh my god, it's just a bit tense. I don't know if I want to try and fix it now or just wait till the morning. I'll keep you updated. Christ, I am fed up of this now. I've been at it for probably 2 or 3 hours. It's probably the longest anyone has ever taken to fix a puncture. I mean, it's not even the puncture anymore. Good news is that I think I've kind of done it all. Thankfully, the repair plaster worked. I managed to get the tyre on over the tube eventually. That took bloody ages because it was so tight, but the tyre leaves are really good and I managed to do it. Then I put the wheel back on, nice and easy, first time, but for some reason it just wasn't in the right place, despite all of the axles and stuff being in alignment. I can't even remember what the problem was now. It just, the wheel was just like an inch too low, which defies physics. So really confusing. So I did it again, then it was better, but still not there. Again, I have no idea why. Third time, it was good. But then I had a problem with the brakes, and that problem I had with the brakes the other day, it's all over again. So I took this out. I mean, it's probably just because I haven't really done this before. But even still, like, just feel like I've either been unlucky or just had problems which shouldn't happen, and it's kind of frustrating. And then finally, which still is kind of a problem, the brakes are so close to the tyre that they're just slightly rubbing, and I don't really know why, but I can't be bothered to look into it anymore. So I'm just going to tighten up a few things which may be loose and then go to bed and watch something. It's only 7 o'clock, but it feels like it's 10 o'clock. I'm hungry, I'm tired, and I'm just frustrated. Like, I have fixed the problem of it touching the brakes by doing this thing, which I just learnt, but I don't know if you can see there's a slight lump. I think it's where the valve is. Yeah, I tried to keep that as straight as I could, but I wasn't able to. I don't know if that's going to make a difference or not. Okay, half of it unlucky, half of it me being a complete noob at bike maintenance, but I'm learning, and that's the important thing, isn't it? Anyway, I think it's all done now, so I'm going to have some food and then go to bed. So, good night. Good morning, welcome to a new video. I welcome you with this amazing view. Okay, need my handlebars now. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Hello. I woke up this morning nice and early, 6:30, and I was just about ready to leave by 7:30, so the day was going really well. I then looked at my bike, ready to take off, and I had another flat tyre on the front. So I've had 4 flat tyres and a dodgy inner tube in the space of like 4 days, which sucks, really sucks. Because it's a slow puncture, I decided that I would just pump it up and go to a bike shop. Thing is, it takes me so long to fix everything, it's just not worth it. I mean, yes, I kind of fixed the rear tyre, but even still it's not great because there's a bit of a lump in it somewhere. And also my gears are fucked now too, which I can fix, but sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it does, so I think I've done it. But 140 kilometers to Kavala, I think the town is, and that's where there's a bike shop. Could be there tomorrow morning, I think. But anyway, lovely here. Hopefully those last few clips weren't too negative. It was just a bit of frustration, that's all. But if you want some good news, I found the €50 note. It was in my pocket, which is so funny. I'd assumed someone had stolen it because it wasn't where I left it. But to be completely honest, stuff like this always happens when I'm not in a good state. I was obviously very tired, and I did so many things without thinking about it, and that's what happened. So yeah, but I'm just glad I found it. So woo woo, €50 to spend. Although I probably owe Steve a few drinks. This bike, honestly, so many problems. Bloody hell. Updates on the front tyre. I've gone 37 kilometers in 1 hour 45 minutes. It's 10 o'clock, and it was just about flat. Not fully flat, but you know, like 10 psi. So I pumped it up again to 50 psi, and the back wheel was all good. So thankfully, my plan is to get as close to Kavala today as I can. I want to fix it. I have one spare puncture patch, but if I fuck it up, I'll have to get to Kavala by walking. So I might just take the whole bike to Kavala tomorrow, and I'll just have to keep pumping up the tyre every couple of hours, so maybe another 2 or 3 times before I get to Kavala. But that's okay. Lovely and flat here. It's great. Gears, kind of okay. Hopefully they'll sort themselves out. But the wobble is really bad today. It's always bad in the mornings, I'm not sure why. But I don't think there's much I can do. I'm really happy because I found a Lidl. I bloody love Lidl. Wasn't expecting it at all. I was going to go to a shop later on, but just thought I'll start here. It's just before lunchtime, so I might get some bakery stuff. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is great. It reminds me of being in France again, all those months ago. Nice, lovely, hot day. It's actually really hot now. Outside of Lidl. Got my bakery stuff. Got some cookies. Well, I actually like oat biscuits. All my food in there. Ah, the good old days. According to my Wahoo device, we're at -2 meters elevation. That's insane. That's cool. We are below sea level. Basically like a submarine now. Ah! Ah! See that, mate? These ones are very harmless. I heard my voice doing that though. Well, I missed a milestone, but I've done 100k today. Whoop whoop. It's 3:20. Right, it's just coming up to 4 o'clock. I've had my late lunch after a bakery snack at Lidl. I will now begin to find my wild camping spot. I will show you a picture of the map, which is where I'll try and find one. That's in the next 20k or so. Hopefully I'll be able to find one there, but if not, I'll go there anyway, because I don't really have much choice. It would be good to find somewhere within the next hour. The sun will be down in maybe 2 or 3 hours. 2 hours I think, but dark by 3. So, dark by 2 maybe, I don't know. Gets dark 6 or 7, yeah, about that, not sure. But we're 2 hours ahead here, which is nice. But then the clocks have just changed because we're now in the winter hours. But anyway, we will go and find a wild camping spot. How exciting. Okay, that went really well. Cycling along the main road for maybe 20 minutes. A lot of farming, farmland, olive tree farms, all of that stuff. But I came to an area where I think a river passes through. There's a river there. It's empty obviously because climate change and shit like that. And I thought, oh okay, this area looks nice. So I turned right off the main road, down that road down there. And I thought, oh, if I can get through these layer of trees, there's a big layer of trees across here, there's a little opening here. So I come in and yeah, it's just some lovely, perfect place for camping. So very happy with this. Not sure Steve would be full of praise, as perhaps it's slightly too covered with trees for the sun to reach in the morning. But, yeah, nah, I'm just joking. So yeah, happy with this. I'm not cooking. I thought just in case I couldn't find much water, so I've got like a tuna mayo salad sandwich and a big fresh bread from Lidl. Nice. The sun has set, the tent is up, hiding behind the tree, just in case. I have showered, I feel lovely. Time for some dinner. And then make today's video and watch some more of The Good Doctor or Prisoners, the film, which I've downloaded. Nice. This reminds me of France a lot today. There's the whole day, it's been like France. So I'm camping in a forest on some nice soft leaves. There's been a Lidl, it's been a lovely hot day, there's the fields. Yeah, like France. I liked France, it was a good country. Right, this is my final masterpiece. Sorry if the lighting's not great, but there is tuna mayo, mustard, more mayo, turkey slices left over from lunch, green pepper and red onion. And lovely bread. Okay, I'm gonna eat it now because I'm in an awkward position and I'm hungry. Bye. Sorry doggies, no food for you. Please go away.